Evening all, and welcome to episode 14 of Kerbalism. Last time out, we left Kansia going round and round trying to catch up with the other vessels so she can join the rescue crew, and let's pick up where we left off. I do know these have gone on for a very long time, I am sorry about that, but hopefully we can wrap it all up this go round and move on to bigger and better things. Right, I've just received the warning that Kansia's head feels light, and that would be because I don't have the scrubber running. Obviously that is filling up with carbon dioxide in there, although I've got no meter for that, which is weird. But the oxygen wasn't being refined, the carbon dioxide wasn't being removed, so yeah, she would have died. So mental note, remember to turn the scrubber back on. I turned it off at launch to try and save power because I wasn't entirely sure if going through the night cycle the probe would be able to give enough power for it. So I could in theory turn the probe off, I think. I could certainly turn the toggle, the reaction wheels off because they're in there, and I'll turn the SAS off to save some energy as well. We're good in electric charge, so yeah, right. Take two. So here we are, approaching the marker. I need to do a burn of 126.9 meters a second. I've got 2,444, so I think we're good. I over-engineered rather than under-engineered this craft, which is what I tend to do a lot, I think. And yeah, we're gonna definitely get there. We've got all this, and then a tiny little engine there. Oh, I fired that too early then. We've got tiny little, the Spark, which is a tiny, absolutely tiny engine, but I thought I'd put it on there because when everything went wrong, which is, it's more of a case of when rather than if with me, I at least could get the ship into a stable orbit, I'm guessing. Not sure what that is. Something sparkling there. Might just be a star. Yeah, I could at least get the ship into a stable orbit, and hopefully Kansia would be able to stay alive for a little while. The rescue probe, 4 days of food in it, so yeah. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. We are here to rendezvous with them. They are going to be 5 kilometers away when we get there. I really need to try to put this ship like as close as I can to them. That's 7 kilometers, so we need to turn the other way. So Kansia can jump over. It's got loads of fuel on board, so I might see whether I could pull off the docking port from one and slap it to this, try and attach it, or try and play with the fuel tanks or something. I'm not too sure. Cut the thrust down there so I can maneuver this in gently. About 1 kilometer difference. That I think will do for the minute. I want to point us retrograde based on the target. Is there. And go round once more. Okay, so there we are. We are 22 seconds away from it. And now the target is facing a different direction, which surprises me a little bit, but hey ho, doesn't matter. Let's go round. Should be about here. And let's cut our speed down completely compared to them. I've left the engine down at the little 10% because it's much easier to control when you're not worried about it firing off at full speed. There we go. Right, now I want to I think try and get a bit closer. So I want to fire that way, I think. Yep, there we are. Bring the marker over. This is obviously much easier to do with RCS thrusters, but I didn't put any on. I do think yes, I left the monopropellant in there. I did take it out, I remember at one point, and then remembered that you can't EVA with it. So, yeah, I thought it was probably best to put it back in again. Right, so we're just approaching the dark side of the planet, or just into the dark side of the planet. I have turned up Planet Shine a bit. Do the intensity there. I'm not sure whether it's bright enough or not. I didn't really want to make it absolutely blinding. Although I'm not entirely sure the settings that I did actually saved, so I'll turn that back up again there. And do let me know if it's bright enough or if it's still too dark, and I can turn it up further. So what I see on my screen is obviously different to what the actual video shows on YouTube, because video editing and all things, and everybody's monitors set differently. So yeah, let me know, and if it's too dark I can turn it up some more. If it's just right, that's good. If I'm driving you mad by my failure, then well, yeah, let me know that as well, because yeah, that's what I'm here for, I suppose. So we should be getting pretty close now. There we are, 100 meters. There we are. We are here. We are finally here. Let's just stop my speed. Probably without crashing into them. And right, there we are. We should be pretty stable with them now. Right, so what do I want to do? I think this does have a probe on it, so Kensia, you're going to get out and get in those ones there. If I need to manoeuvre this again, it can be done with the probe. So out you get. Let go. Over we go. I'm not sure which one's got people in and which hasn't, so let's pick one and see. Over we go, and then go down. There's our door. Need to do that, I think. Oh, grab. Nope. Got it wrong. Go back. Go up. Go up. Go forward. Grab. There we are. Right. And in you go. Haha. All my Kerbals are in one basket. That could be a really good thing or a really bad thing. Wish the inventory had worked on this. It's really annoying that I can't even see the inventory right now. No, I can't see the inventory. Kensia, wasn't it? She was the one that... Kensia's got the parachutes. That makes no sense. Well, she didn't have them in there. I'm gonna have to go back and check that, because I'm positive when I launched the craft it had that. It had 3 parachutes in it and a wrench, because you can't, it wouldn't let me put any more parachutes in there because they were too heavy for the module. And then when I checked when Kansia got in there, she had nothing on her. But now she's over here, she's got 3 parachutes. I'm very confused by that. I mean, it's a good thing, obviously, because now they can get home. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and check some footage of that and see whether I was doing something wrong. I don't get how I could do something wrong by right-clicking and going view inventory. Anyway, can I transfer them about? Will you let me? Yes, you will. There we go. I can just put them into Bill's inventory, and Bill can go to slapping them on. I am definitely going to have to double take that. I have got a save game of when I was back on the Space Center. Obviously, I'd save it between every time I'd leave it. But that wouldn't really help because the inventories get reset every time you load a vessel, so it wouldn't tell me anyway. That's confusing. That's utterly confusing. But in a good way. Right. Anyway. Let's stick some parachutes on here, shall we? Inventory. So you've got that equipped already. Okay, so we want to drag one of these out, don't we? We want to Alt H to attach it. Anyway, we just need 3 of them. So attach one there. You are, well done. Bring it around, drag that one out. H and attach one there. Okay. And I don't know whether you're going to be able to reach the opposite side, but we'll give that a try. Hold H, and yes you are, attach one there. There we are. Back in. The pod now has 3 parachutes on it, which I hope's enough to bring it home. I hope that's going to be stable as well. Don't think the parachute will rip that off. No, probably not. So that's going to be left in orbit, or I might destroy. No, I think I'll just leave that in orbit for the minute. That's fine. Okay, so let's double, triple, mega check everything. Right. That's got plenty of food and water in it. Oh my life. I keep doing that. I keep pressing, and we got more repellent. We had more repellent. Did Kansia bring that over in a suit? I'm guessing so. I don't know. I keep holding shift when I'm right clicking on multiple things, and that obviously shift and control fire the engines, speed them up, slow them down. So it's alt. You right click that, you hold down the alt key, and then you right click whatever else you're doing, and it opens up both windows at once. Can also just pin them. That would have been easier. But yeah. Right, so that pod's got food and water in it, that's fine. So we don't need that one open. This one has no food and water in it, although it is attached to that. I'm going to transfer some in anyway. I don't need to. I know I don't need to, but I want to. Because I'm getting a little bit paranoid about how failing I'm getting at this game. Yeah, right. So there we go. That'll do. Let's fill that up. Oxygen. I don't think I need to transfer to anything. No, you've got loads of oxygen. You haven't, but you don't really need it. But it doesn't matter. I'm gonna do it anyway. Purely peace of mind. Mind you, if the life support container comes off, the parachute goes with it. So you're all dead. Yeah, there's no point in doing this. Stop. Right. So, as successfully as it went last time, bringing 2 craft in at the same time, I'm not going to do that again. That was, Yeah, not fun. Not fun at all. You've got loads of liquid fuel. You have got none. You have got some. So... you both got enough fuel to get home. Right. Yeah, you're full. No, you're... Yeah, you're full. That should be enough to deorbit easily. Am I being more paranoid now? I probably am. I can't remember any way to balance the tanks. There's no option I know to go balance. So if I just transfer say about 200 units of each. I think that should be okay. That should mean that if I was to move that fuel out of there, like so, that would be 500 in there and 4. There we are, that's about right, and I'm being over paranoid on this, and I don't need to because I don't. Right, let's just disconnect. Where's the disconnect button? Is it on that one? No, it's not. Is it on that piece? Undock. There we are. Undock. You're going to stay up a bit longer. Point towards the sun if you would please. Prograde, that'll do. There we go. Right, you're going to stay up there because they've got the life support. So they can afford to do that. You are going to turn retrograde. I'm also going to change the balancing on this. The balancing. What am I on about? No, not balancing. The staging. That's the word. I'm going to change the staging. So I'm going to fire the parachutes off later. And right. Let's open. That's got nothing in it, but let's open it anyway. And where do we want to come down? Over water, over land, to the moon. Let's come down now. Let's off. There we go. Goodbye, you three. We are off home. I'm just going to burn every little bit of fuel up, slow us down as far as I can, and see where it takes us. And there we are. There's the fuel gun. We are definitely coming in. We're going to come in over the water. Right, so let's... Are we good for electric charge? Yes, we are. Let's drop that. And, there we are. Down we come. So, there we are, through the thick of the atmosphere. And we're slowed down enough, 200. We can launch parachutes. Hopefully they'll all stay attached. This is your test, Bill. This is the test. Did you remember to firmly glue and or tape them down? Ooh, it's not even. It's not even. It's wibbly wobbly. But it's all attached. It is all attached. I can jettison the heat shield to get itself a bit lighter. There we go. Goodbye heat shield and... Splash? Yes? Yes, splash. There we go. And down come Valentina, Bill, and Kansia, our new scientist. Welcome to the team, Kansia. At least I believe you joined the team. There we are. There we are. We're here. We're here. In fact, Kansia, I believe we can now take surface samples. Yes, we can. Haha, there we are. 9 MITs of data, or whatever that is. Recover. And we're back. Yes, 9.6 science gained. 6,000 funds. Our funds took a bit of a hit there. I launched too many craft at once. Kansia, there we are. Ready for next assignment. He has joined the crew. Excellent. Excellent. So, 3 down. 3 to go. Okay, same thing. Point retrograde. Where are we going to come down with them? Can we try and make it onto that island and get a different surface sample? Let's give it a try, shall we? And there we are. Burnt off all the fuel. Gonna land before... Oh, I should have cut the fuel over here because obviously the air resistance is going to slow us down even further. So, nope, this is going to be in the water again. Oh well, doesn't matter. Let's dump that. There we are. I want to turn the oxygen container to the top of the ship. I don't think it's going to get affected by the drag, but I'd rather it be up there and pulled. If it's up there, it would pull the ship so the heat shield would become flatter. That's the wrong terminology. I can envision it and I cannot bring it to words. Essentially, I would rather the ship rotate this way than rotate the other way as it's coming down. If it rotates the other way, the air comes off and pushes down, causing the ship to go further, which is probably okay for landing on that land there. But if it goes this way, it will cause the ship to stop and come down faster. Hopefully that makes sense. Or it doesn't. Either way, we're coming in. Now I said 3 down, 3 to go. And my brain's just gone, did I leave someone behind? No, I didn't. Because I originally planned to just launch 1 Kerbal and rescue 2. So, nope, I'm bringing 2 home. So, my mistake there. We're going to have a splashdown again. We are safe to deploy the parachute, so that can be deployed. And down we come. There we are. Touchdown. Off the coast of this place. No, Kerbin's supposed to sort of roughly Africa, I suppose, so that would be India, right? But then you're missing stuff here. It's roughly based on the world, but it's not. So yeah, we're off the coast of the land, and we can go home. And there we are. We didn't recover. Recover a vessel returned from orbit around Mimbus. Oh, we gained some science. So, okay. No, okay. And lots of parts back. And our crew, Kundred, you have returned. Welcome. As another pilot. That means we've got 4 pilots on the go now. Is that right? 4 pilots. Let's have a look. Yes, our Intrepid 4, and then Lita, our new recruit, Kundred and Kansia, our rescued ones. They do join your space program. That's good, because these ones you have to pay for. It's not expensive, but getting them for free is always good. Right. That means everyone is home. Everyone has been rescued. It has been successful, if somewhat long-winded. And, yeah. Next time out, we can try something new. So, until then, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed these episodes. I know they've been a bit long-winded with the rescues, but hey, it's something different. I hope to see you next time, and as always, until then, have fun.